Hey folks, Jay Perino here, welcome back, playing some Brood War Alternate. We're on the 5th mission of the Steel Claw, Queen's Demise. The time has come to assault Kerrigan's lair, her primary hive cluster. Surely she will try to resist, and surely she will fail. Nothing can stop the Primal Zerg's conquest. Alright, so we chose to destroy the infested Terran command centers. So probably lots of Guardians this map. We're going to rely heavily on Dark Swarm. Primal Zerg hive cluster close to the Infinity Swarm's hive's central hive. Mind Courier. Pack Leader. Elder Zervin has called a final attack plan discussion before the assault of Kerrigan's hive cluster begins. Greetings, Pack Leader. As you probably already know, we are making the final arrangements before commencing the attack on Kerrigan's fortress. Consider that despite the fact we have dealt a significant blow to her forces, she still has a large amount of broods to throw at us. Her essence is strong, and this is her territory. We'll be facing a worthy foe today. Despite their special weapon, infested Terrans being unavailable, the Infinity Swarm still has a large air force close to the hive cluster. They will surely use Guardians against us. Be prepared for it, Pack Leader. Show this queen the power of the true Zerg race. Okay, destroy Kerrigan's hive. We only have to destroy the hive, so sniping may be an option. Okay, let's go. We are primals. We do not need an extra leader. Let's see. Oh, okay, well that's nice. We already start with those abilities. I guess we're going to need an essence pool so we can start getting Sakari. I'm going to assume that we're going to get some for free, but I really can't be sure.
The hive cluster is under attack.
So let's at least get this started. We can start our extractors or whatever they're called here pretty soon. Purifiers.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Okay, there you go. Might as well get our economy going. I didn't even look, but I can only imagine it was a lot of Guardians. Additional forces already inbound, Pack Leader. Maybe we want to throw down our Dark Swarms in advance. Okay, so we got all these leaders here. We don't need these. We're going to have to split these up. So like down here, up here. I saw that it was coming from 3 different directions. So like you all back up. You all back up. Let them hit the buildings first. How about that? We're going to start throwing down Dark Swarms in advance, I guess. Okay, and then you attack down here. Holy shit, that's way more than I expected, that's for sure. Ah, we lost 1 or 2 of them up there. That's okay, though, I think. There's really nothing else to do here except make more Gatherus. These guys are doing fine. The fact that I lost, like, a Sakari does hurt. I think I lost 2, actually. Ah, that was more than I expected, that's for sure. Okay, so those 2 finish it up. Those 3 finish it up. Let's recast that just in case. Come on. There you go, and then you all come on over here and help out. You all get mining. Purifier's just about done. There we go. Okay, so we're good. I would like to start Lurker Aspect real soon. Hello? Hello? Is there a reason you're just standing there? Good lord. Okay, and then 1 more Purifier there. That was a lot of Guardians, that's for sure. It's nice that we started with Maelstrom and Dark Swarm, though, right from the get-go, so that gives us a big advantage. Okay, we're alive. Pack Leader, my allies are already inbound to help you. Let's save. Are we going to get an ally on this map? Or are we maybe going to have a controllable Zerg base? I mean, we are Zerg, but we're Primal Zerg. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Know what I mean, not what I say. Let's go ahead and grab No, I think we got to go for lurkers first, and I'm going to grab a second essence pool so we can start getting more upgrades. And then we just got to be on the lookout for more guardians, which are probably going to be non-stop on this map if I had to guess. So we've got a group of Sakari. We're going to need more of them. That's going to be our main jam this map based on the fact that there's going to be a lot of guardians, I guess. Having an ally will certainly help, but I'm not really sure exactly how. Like, I would rather just have the expansion for myself, especially as Primal Zerg. We want to get, the faster we can get these upgrades, the better. They are probably just going to be a bit of a distraction. Let's at least use some of these worthless primelings at the beginning here to check and see. Okay, so we are connected to them at least. Okay, I see an expansion up there. Might as well keep looking around.
Our forces are under attack.
By what? A guardian, naturally. Another expansion down here. And we're dead. Okay, so it looks like we're going to want to move south pretty early. More Sakari, Primal Zerg attacks. And then let's grab some Wardens up here. On the expectation, again, that we're going to get hit by Guardians constantly on this map. So we're probably going to set up defense down here. We're going to have Lurkers here pretty soon, and we're going to need another Evolver. Okay, help us out. Just Dark Swarm. My poor Gatherus. He didn't deserve to go out that way. So that was a yellow Guardian, and I can only imagine that it's spawned. But I really can't be sure. As long as we set up Wardens kind of along the outside here, it's going to stop them, the Guardians, from getting too close to our base, which is really all I'm concerned with. As long as they're there to delay, it'll be fine. Never mind. Cancel that. Hey, get out of the swarm, please. Let's burrow here. Okay, get back in the swarm. There we go. Distract them from attacking us, please. Repair here. I'm going to start Carapace level 1. Yeah, these yellow Zergs seem like it's going to be constant. These yellow Guardians, I should say. So as long as we've got some lurkers set up, get more, not leaders. I keep queuing up the wrong thing there. And we just need some Wardens, and I'd like to start upgrading my Wardens. I didn't, did I? No, not yet. Gotta wait for the resources to do that. Okay, pretty consistent attacks. This is why we're going to need just lots of Lurkers and Wardens along this area. And we're not getting hit with, like, constant Plague. I set this guy up out here just in case we were going to be getting hit with a lot of Plague. Doesn't seem like that's going to be the name of the game today. It's possible that the spellcasting last mission was a reference to another map called Siege, because it was Siege of Tarkosia. There's a map called Siege of Core Hall that I know UED thinks is kind of funny, so it's possible that he did the spellcasters there as sort of like an homage. I don't know. Or it was just, we got to keep this mission interesting, so let's just add a bunch of shit to it. I'm going to grab a Cloud Piercer, and I'm going to grab another Evolver, and we're going to keep getting Lurkers. And we're waiting for upgrades, that's it. So, Evolver, please. And then we'll get more Wardens, and we should be okay. We're going to need just a lot more Lurkers, I think, which is why I'm constantly building them. Just don't stop with the Lurker production here. Like, overlapping Lurker spines is going to be extremely helpful. Now, other than Plague, Zerg doesn't really have a lot of AoE options. Oh, nice, and he floated in range. That's the good stuff when they float in range like that. Keep getting Gatheruses.
Upgrade complete.
Just make more Wardens. You all back up. That's still going on. That's still going on. Some upgrade completed. We might as well grab Zerg Regen. And then we need the Synaptic Grid. I want to go and take one of these expansions below us pretty quickly. We're not quite there yet. It looks like we're going to need a bunch more Sakari. That noise never fails to just terrify me. I don't know why this guy's just sitting here, but why don't you get mine in, buddy? I figure as long as I'm spending my money in a reasonably quick way, then I'm probably doing okay. Okay, get back to mining. Synaptic Grid on its way. We'll be able to start +2 pretty much as soon as possible. I could just make like 4 groups of Scythia and go for the win. Okay, these yellow fools. They're fine. How are you doing up here, buddy? He's doing something. I'm gonna get Burrow, and then I can use these. I can use these to start just burrowing and scouting for us. Speaking of that, let's just go ahead and get some more Sakari and then Primelings for an eventual attack. We can make destroyers now. We saw these before. They're like big AoE flying tanks, basically. That's the only way I would describe them. They're practically flying tanks. Let's make one of them. They're pretty expensive, but not as expensive as Guardians in terms of gas. Hey, good timing. You all get on up here and help us out. Oh, wow, he didn't even change targets. Okay, repair, 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 heal, perhaps? It's labeled as repair. I guess you could just change the tooltip to say heal.
Research complete. Upgrade complete.
Okay, looking good. Now we can start +2. We're gonna need a little bit more gas. Pretty large attack going to our allies here. I'm not really sure what to do about this. I guess we could get up there and Maelstrom to help them. At the very least. Maybe we can, like, sneak into their base. They're making stuff, but it's not going to be enough. We just need to be ready to Maelstrom when the time is right, and we should be fine to help them. The time is now. Unfortunately, I don't have enough to Maelstrom again. Should have brought a leader that had more HP, and we would have been okay. Think this guy's going to build anything to help himself? Okay, he's making Zerglings. That actually is okay. Meanwhile, we got this stuff going on down here. Sakari, come on up here. Oh, no, we lost a Warden. That's actually kind of expensive. Okay, our ally is alive. Let's run down here. Let's take this guy and start attacking down here. Looks like our ally did it and really didn't get attacked by anything, so let's do that. And then we're going to make lurkers to follow up when we can afford it. Okay, so our ally is going to get attacked. Let's just hope that they can actually build some stuff here to stop themselves from getting rolled over, because we need to keep making Sakari and keeping them at home. I think let's just leave a leader up there for them as well. Again, as long as they're going to keep... There's like a 50% chance they'll float in range of my buildings. And if they do that, then we're in just fine shape. Okay, +2. Hit him. That's pretty cool. It's going to be really useful when attacking, I think. See, let's not float in range. Wow. It gets +12 damage with each attack upgrade. That's wild. Here, come on down here, buddy. I'd like to take this base, like, as soon as possible. Obviously, it could get hit by, Guardians, so we're going to need to continue preparing for that. Scythia, I don't think are the right choice. Plague might be okay. Okay, and again, as long as it keeps floating in range there, and let's keep upgrading our Primal Wardens as well. What I can do is also send a worker up here to build some Wardens for them. Okay, Burrow. Now we need some leaders. Let's kill this Ultralisk. We can send Primelings to come and kill this. Red is 0-0 still. I'll take it. I don't know where he's going now. Let's avoid floating into each other. There we go. Okay, we got a pretty good group here. It's partially just watching to see, because they could attack from up here as well, which would be a big problem, as you can imagine. So I'm going to build some extra Wardens over here just in case. Blue is moving out, and it's not going to be helpful at all. I'm certain of it. So the ramp is down there. I may be able to just casually come and take this base. Oh, there's more creep, unfortunately. Again, spread out so you don't accidentally float in range.
Upgrade complete.
+3 attack immediately. Because it is just so good. What did I say about floating into range, you fool? Do you have any base armor? Yeah, they do. Okay. Wow, they have a +2 base armor. That's really good. I can't build on their creep, right? We've discerned that before. What are they building? Queen's Nest. Yeah, they're teching up. They're getting into their hatchery. It's just taking them a while. That's my Zergling to help scout. All right, now we just have to wait for the creep to recede. I could also send him down here to attack this stuff. I don't want to get too aggressive. I think this is fine. And what we want to do is move our defensive line out to here so that we can defend both bases once we take them. That's the plan, at least. A little disappointed that our allies are not going to be able to defend themselves. I feel like a Guardian hasn't shown up for a while, which is interesting. Speak of the devil. Repair.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Okay, drone, once you're able to, we'll be able to get this base set up. We can at least get the gas set up.
Complete.
And I need more evolvers so that I can build lurkers. Actually, cancel that because I want to start +3 and just other attacks in general. Primal Warden attacks. We'll build this and then we're still waiting for the creep to recede, so we can't saturate this gas just yet. Okay, so I'm going to kind of poise myself down here. We're going to bring some leaders. Let's save. Because I can take multiple bases down here. It's just, I got to be careful because if they have any buildings down there that could actually attack us.
Forces are under attack.
Production buildings, I should say. Naturally, they're coming from this direction. Get on up here. Okay, tons of Guardians. I don't know what I expected. Just get on in the swarm, please. That is a lot of Guardians. Holy shit. Okay, rebuild this. This should be fine. We'll just make sure to refresh the swarm. We should be okay down here as well. Indeed. I guess I should make some Scythia just to try to kill these. Excuse me? Okay, repair. Naturally, they didn't go for my ally. Okay, got him. Repair here. Let's send some more workers up so we can come and take this. It's A. Make some more. We're going to make Primalings and Sakari, and then some more Scythia, actually. Because I would like to come down here and still wipe out this area. So let's bring this group. Guardians lead the way. Not Guardians, Destroyers, whatever. Whatever. And again, the goal is we're going to set up our defense kind of out here eventually. Okay, all of you attack. There's a spawning pool, which means they're probably going to send units out to defend this. Let's unburrow here and bring the lurkers down to kind of get set up to protect us. That does not seem like it does friendly fire. That's really good for me. Again, that's floating in range. Cancel these, make Sakari. That's not getting any upgrades. So that's a big plus. Okay, I need to build this citadel. Okay, this base is cleared out. We could continue pushing. Again, I kind of want to just set up a defensive line in this general area. So we're going to need a lot more lurkers, I'd say. Oh, there's that that Ultralisk. Okay, so set up the Citadel. And we're going to need some Wardens and probably more anti-air just all over the place. So down here is fine. Let's get some more leaders down here also. I think this is going to come down to almost dumb luck. Based on what attacks us where and in what circumstance.
Our forces are under attack.
Let's leave this group here. I'm going to bring some more leaders down here and a few extra groups of units. And come on down here. We're going to set up another Citadel. I don't really need to worry about gas at this exact moment, but I'll start setting this one up. There you go. Okay, and then we need leaders. Okay, that's D. Man, just the hotkeys, they just really confuse me.
Our forces are under attack.
Alright, can we please kill this one thing? That would be really ideal. Just these yellow guardians, they die so fast though to the upgraded Sakari. We're right on the cusp of being in excellent shape. What I think I need are lurkers. Just lots of lurkers. So we need to get these bases saturated fully. There's a lot of resources up here. This is really good. So make goofy drone things. Can't quite get this set up. We're going to need wardens, and we're going to make like a cone of defense up here as well. This whole area needs fully defended. Until then, we can just kind of hold on to this. Actually, that should work just fine. We don't need both locations. Unless they decide to go to a totally different direction, which they could. I wouldn't put it past the enemies here. Let's not mess around. Just set up wardens before we get this extra Citadel set up. Okay, and then lurker. That's R. Yeah, keep floating in range of that, buddy. Just keep doing that. I'll set up some extras as well.
The hive cluster is under attack.
See attacks down here. It's probably a big one. Okay, we're gonna swarm. Pretty large air attack. Yeah, we want to lure them up here. Yes, please. I encourage you to Dark Swarm for me. Thank you. Okay, there's like a little red base here. I think maybe I want to destroy this now so that it's not a problem later. So get in there. I'm going to start getting more destroyers. We got these lurkers that I'm going to set up right here. I'm going to make primelings and Sakari, and we're out of money. These yellow overlords, or yellow guardians rather, seem to continue to float directly on top of me, which is really, really good for me. Okay, we need evolvers down here, and I need a Citadel.
Our forces are under attack.
What I suspect is that in this particular instance, because Red had a lair here, by destroying it, they'll stop reinforcing down in this location. So that'll be really good for me. Nice, our allies came and helped us too. Nice, kill those defilers. Let's get rid of all of Red's crap down here.
Our forces are under attack.
Kill this. Okay, and then we're gonna get out of here. Not get out of here, but we're gonna back up.
Forces are under attack.
We need. Oh, that's a leader. That's not what I'm looking for here. Okay, and then you all back up, and then this defense should be good to go. It really just depends on where else they're gonna come from. We're gonna keep this push on in the bottom left. That's the goal.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, that's done, so we can get a citadel now. Keep mining. There's so many minerals there. Nice. Once again, floats in range. Let's get some more workers down here to heal. And we're going to make more lurkers, more Sakari. Continue making destroyers at home. And leaders. Actually, no, we don't need leaders. We're going to get... No, we're going to make workers at that one. Let's get 1 or 2 leaders here just in case. And then in case a couple of those Mutalisk attacks get through, we want to set up defense down here. So yeah, leaders here. Now I'm hitting the wrong hotkey for that one. I think I've got most of the good upgrades here. I will get Spawn Broodling for... Well, for what? I don't know. Okay, we just need more Wardens in this location. 56 plus 36. That is just wild to me. Okay, unburrow. They're coming in from this direction next. Or they're going for my ally.
Our forces are under attack.
Scythia should be fine against these because they're unarmored. You all move down here. Come into my meat grinder. They're not bringing overlords. Okay, Sakari. Repair here. Make Gatheruses. What a strange name choice. Yeah, go ahead. Keep swarming. I don't care. Okay, we're gonna make more Wardens. This seems okay. Let's just make sure that this down here stays defended. I would say I'm just about ready. I'm going to mix some of those Ultralisk, whatever they're called, chitons, and I'll be good to go. Get mining. What's great is we're also going to continue to have more gas than we know what to do with. I quite enjoy that situation. It's a nice spot to be in. How are we doing? Yeah, I never finished my +2 Carapace there. I'm going to get Scythia. And I'm going to start building Cloud Piercers down here. Like a good amount of them. Because other than Spore Colonies, I think Scythias will work well because we know that they have a lot of anti-ground with the flying units. Once we took this base, this lightened up a lot. All right, leaders here. My main base I have to be careful with because it could just get rolled over if we're not careful. Okay, I keep making Cloud Piercers there. Thought I started another one. And then build more Evolvers down here as well, and I'm gonna get Chitons.
Our forces are under attack.
I don't think I'm gonna need many, Can they see me? Oh no, it's because he's not burrowed. Just let him burrow. Yes, even the Scythia do decent against these because they're unarmored, so they're taking 4 damage a hit, which isn't bad. Yeah, I don't really need Chitons. I don't think. I've got enough ground, anti-ground. I make a lot of these boys. Make some leaders up here. I mean, I'm spending my minerals as fast as I can. I think we're pretty close to finishing this. We got to start pushing across the bottom, which will be a pain, but once we start, we should be able to kind of just make the push through. And I think the Scythia and these destroyers are going to, like, really make this a relatively quick... Oh, I guess it's just bleeding forever, poor thing. Okay, we're going to leave this stuff at home. I'll bring some more leaders down, though, because they are just excellent utility to always have. Evolvers. Okay, so I'm gonna save, and I think we can start making our push here. We gotta get through all of this just spammed static defense, and I'm gonna ignore... Oh, what?
The hive cluster is under attack.
Nah, it might actually survive. Anyway, and then I'm gonna ignore this area, this front area, and bring our lurkers with us, I think. Or we can make more lurkers. Really could never hurt. Oh my god, look at how many queens they sent. It's partly why I'm going to use Scythia. There we go. It's dead. I heard we got plagued somewhere. Shocking. I know. Okay, and we're going to need some of these boys. Build another Evolver. Just build whatever it takes. Make more leaders at home. That's most of our resources. Okay. So again...
Our forces are under attack.
Just gotta figure out the best path to take first. So through here... Down along the bottom. Let's make sure that we're killing these things as we see them.
Upgrade complete.
The plague is annoying, but it is what it is.
Forces are under attack.
Whoa! Look at all that stuff. Back up, back up, back up. Lure it in. You want to maelstrom this. I guess in back up, we need to bring lurkers with us to kill all this stuff. That looks like it's going to be... That's like their main huge amount of units. Okay, Sakari, Sakari, Sakari. Cool. I think we killed a pretty large group there. Let's move on in. The enemy was gracious enough to provide us with Dark Swarm. Okay, let's bring these as well. No, I think I lost a lot of my destroyers up here. That's okay, though. Kind of opening the way for us, at least. And keep in mind, like, our units are extremely powerful, so I think we're in good shape. Okay, let's burrow here. Let's move on up and cover our stuff. Now I'm going to start making lots of primelings to follow up with, and now I have these flying guys that can scout for us. I never got plague. I don't really think I'm going to need it. And now it's just the slow crawl to the finish because there's a bunch of spammed defense, which is, you know, we've kind of learned that up until this point. Red wants to attack us. They're not going to be able to get through this defense. Speaking of which, let's get this carapace. Okay, and let's move up with our lurkers, because they can cover us. Thanks for the Dark Swarm, idiots. Okay, move on in. I'm gonna queue up destroyers.
Our forces are under attack.
Move on in. Ah, yes, dying devourers is music to my ears. Back up here. my poor allies. They haven't been doing anything anyway, so like, fuck them. They're worthless anyway. Okay, keep moving up. Get the destroyers up here, and then we need more Sakari, as usual. Okay, all of you keep attacking. We're very close. I mean, you don't really get a notification that your ally's getting attacked, so it's just like, oh well. Okay.
Is under attack.
I guess we'll make some Sakari here.
More Vespene gas.
More Vespene gas. Don't do this to me, game. I guess we gotta set these up.
Our forces are under attack.
We're real close to that W at this point. We just gotta keep the pressure on. And White will be able to reinforce. You know what? I'm glad that Rashagal's stuff is dead. Because she's a traitor. Alright, burrow here. Keep moving in. It's right there. There's just so much spammed crap in these bases. There's not like a nice path you could take to get to them because they just have so much shit everywhere. Okay, at the very least, so our ally is dead. Whatever. We can just keep reinforcing with what we've got. Because I have more money than I know what to do with at this point. Got these guys back here that are still kind of hanging out. So we got our little foothold down here. And we may be able to start outpacing how fast they can build stuff. That's what I'm hoping, because we're right there. Stop attacking up there. We want to move up in this direction. The amount of colonies in these bases. It is unheard of. Okay, we're going to do this with our destroyers at this point. Just kill these remaining spore colonies. They go down real fast. Okay, hive time, and that should do it for us while the rest of our units cover us. It's too bad Rashagal got destroyed, but she was a coward. She just didn't really build much. She helped us a tiny, tiny bit when we attacked in this direction, but otherwise, like, whatever, man. We didn't need her anyway. So this was a surgical strike to get down to the hive. We left all of red at the top alive. We didn't need to kill it. It seems like the damage that's done here is like it's almost randomized. Pack leader, a single Yggdrasil has been spotted in low orbit. The Queen of Blades may be trying to escape. Mind link in progress. Mind link. I'm Kerrigan, leader of the Infinity Swarm. I wish to see your superior at once. The infamous Queen of Blades right here and now at last. I'm called Zirvin, Elder of the Primal Zerg, and before we finish with our mission here, I wanted to admit that you have been fighting worthy. For a broken one, of course. It's a nice backhanded comment. A strange compliment. Anyway, your actions here dealt a serious blow to my efforts, but it was not enough to stop me when I defeated the Overmind, and will not be enough now. I don't think this will be the case, because you will be killed and your essence will be taken, as the rule of strong dictates. You would dare? Yes, we will. Pack leader, I want you to have the honor of dealing a first strike against the Queen of Blades. Final strike against the Queen of Blades. Finish her. I do not think so. Attention, a hostile Leviathan is detected on approach. It is escorted by several Terran fighters. Big D! To the rescue. What? How dare they intervene? Kerrigan's Yggdrasil. Hunter-killer Draliska. You are the one Zerg I don't want to see here. I didn't expect to see here, I'm assuming? So it's better for me to leave you here with the primals? Amusing. This does not mean I'm going to forgive anything. or what you have done, Kerrigan, but right now there is a person who wants you to be saved. Thus, prepare for immediate warp jump. They're escaping right from our claws. Track the wormhole destination. All packs stand by for pursuit. Alright. This was an interesting mission. I feel like there was an ally simply to have an ally on this map. They really did virtually nothing. Maybe there was an instance where they distracted the enemy or something. I guess they distracted that white attack with the Guardians at the very end, and instead of it rolling over my base, it killed them. So in that sense, I guess I shouldn't complain. But, I mean, I would rather just have that base as an expansion at the beginning than anything else. Again, it sort of just felt like it's there simply to be there, but they weren't useful. The map was basically the same whether they were there or not there. So maybe if they were made even slightly more useful, like have them build up a little faster, like not necessarily send out more frequent attacks, but have their base build up and be able to actually defend itself a little bit faster, it could be a little more useful, because I just had to go and save them at least twice, and then the third time they got wiped because I was distracted attacking. I like this mission, though, overall. It was pretty fun. I'm enjoying the Primal Zerg. And I think we're going back to, well, it wouldn't be Ire, right? It would be Tarsonis next mission. Cool. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.